Hi everybody, this is Angie Ditto and I'm a psychic medium and I'm going to be starting to do some YouTube videos, so this is kind of my trial run tonight, and hopefully they will get a little more professional and I'll figure out what I'm doing with technology and lighting. I'm totally not going for any kind of spooky vibes or anything. I'm just trying to get the glare off my phone and off the cards. So I have a message from the angels tonight to encourage and uplift you. It may not resonate for everybody out there, but if it does, that's really great, and I hope that you'll like my video if it resonates, and feel free to leave a comment and let me know if you want me to keep doing this. So without further ado, let's get to the cards. Okay, first I want to start with just asking everybody to just kind of relax for a second, and I'd like to ask for to be surrounded by 100,000 angels in the divine white light of protection, and I'd like to ask that this reading just go out to the highest love, for the light, highest love, truth, and light for anyone and everyone who's listening. And that even if it doesn't resonate, that there's something that will bless you. And that's what I like to do, is bring these messages from angels and spirits that I connect with and help people with along their journey. So take a moment and just take a deep breath in and breathe in new energy, and then whenever you breathe out all of the negativity that you can. Just relax your shoulders, and maybe just grin a little bit. It puts a little joy in your heart to start out this reading, and that way you can be more receptive to what the message is. When I started tuning into the energy that I was getting, I was tuning into several people who are saying things like, I'm at the end of my rope. A lot of desperation in the air tonight. And I kept getting different flashes. I think these were different people that the angels were showing me. I was seeing flashes of finances being a struggle. I was seeing medicine bottles, just illness. Then I was kind of being shown a scene with, liquor bottles and someone who was being abusive and because of their addiction, and a woman who is just at the end of her rope with that situation. And I was shown another whole situation with a woman who is crying in bed, or after she puts her kids to sleep, and just a lot of feeling that desperate, when are things going to get better, and feelings of being trapped or no way out. So, yeah, those are pretty heavy messages, and things that I was hearing was, and I have a cat at my door. Hang on just a second. And there's the cat. Okay, Logger, you're going to have to get back, buddy. Okay, so some of the things that I was hearing as I was seeing some of these flashes in these situations was, I'm just imagining things, someone trying to play things off like, maybe it's all in your head. Someone saying, no one will ever love me. Another voice that I was hearing was just asking, who am I? Really, the feeling that I got with this was someone who just was tired of faking it, faking it and acting happy when they're not. And then someone else that was saying they won't understand. This was a feeling that, you're not being your true self again. and that there's people around you, family, friends, coworkers, that won't understand the situation and who you truly are. And then just this overwhelming feeling from the collective of, I have to keep going. I need to keep going. And the cat wanted back out. So with those really big feelings of desperation, I asked what the angels had to say for some of you. And the first thing that I felt was, you got to give yourself a break. There's some of you that are being so hard on yourselves, and it's time to let some things go. There's some things that you can't control, that you can't do anything about right now, and you just and maybe even some things that you're just overloaded. You don't have enough time in your schedule, and there's just some things you need to make priorities. And so this was this whole feeling of surrender. And I got confirmation whenever I drew this card, and it was just about relaxing, and you see the elephant, kind of laying back and taking a time out. And you just need to know the message with this card was, you can only change yourself. Take time to breathe out. You're holding your breath. You're anxious. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it's just time to let some of those worries go. And that was the first message that I was given around here. And also, there was this whole feeling of being rejected, or feeling that you're going to be rejected. And here's what the angels always say is, rejection is God's protection. And you just have to realize that if there's something going on in your life that you can't control, or and you want it, but it doesn't seem to want you, just understand that's God moving that out of your life. And so don't try to resist that. Allow it to leave so the good and the new can come. So the next thing that I was given was this whole feeling of, let's see, I had them out of order. You need to know that all is well. Everything is going the way that it's supposed to go. There will be hidden blessings revealed soon. There's things that you don't know yet, and there's things that, all the answers aren't there. All of the guidance isn't there yet. So don't try to, guess about what's going to happen and stress over, knowing everything right now. Ask your angels for help. You're being asked to rely on the angels. Everybody's got a set of angels that they're born with. Some people don't realize that, and God gave them as gifts. And so just realize that they're there, and they can't intervene in your life without you asking. So in order to feel this, the feeling of all is well, just sit back and ask your angels, show me that everything's going to be okay. Give me a sign. They can't help without you asking. So be sure and do that. Let's see. Many are questioning their love life right now. I got that overwhelmingly. Surrender to not knowing right now. If you're waiting for a love to come into your life, when's he going to get here? When's she going to get here? Just surrender to not knowing right now, and ask for help and trust that you will be guided in the right direction. Sometimes we're the ones that have to act first. So, do something for yourself. Do something to lift yourself up. And that will put the energy in the right place for you to draw and attract someone into your life that is going to lift you up also. because what you put out into the world, you get back. So if you're putting out into the world, oh my gosh, when's he going to get here? When am I going to find the love of my life? Well, that you're putting out the energy that he's not here yet. So you're just going to keep getting more of that. So take your attention off of that question for a little bit, and just do some things to lift your own vibration, your own frequency. And that'll send a frequency out to someone who will treat you really good, if you're treating yourself good. So that's how that works. So I asked what kind of affirmations would help those of you listening, and these are my little affirmation cards. I really love these. And first I got, I am complete. And saying this helps, helps you realize that you already have everything you need. Like if you are looking for a soulmate or someone who, if you've friends and that sort of thing, just realize that you already have all of that inside of you. And the more that you believe that you are okay by yourself, that you don't need someone else, to complete you, the more that you understand that and say, affirmations like this, the more you will send that vibration out. I am complete, but I would like somebody to come and join me, that's a better way to deal with that energy. So also, I am inspired. I am inspired is a great affirmation just because it opens the door to inspiration. It's like if you say I'm inspired over and over, you find more things to be inspired about. And I think some of you just really need that new energy to come in and to liven, give you a boost. It's the first of the year, people are making resolutions, that sort of thing, but you can get bogged down in not being able to get results really fast. And so, this time of year is really hard for people because they feel like they're failing. Well, you're not. You just have to have time. Give yourself time, and just like this information or affirmation about I am complete, also say I am inspired, and you will, find more things to be inspired about. Also, I am me. Accepting yourself, that goes back to, whoever it is that I was hearing, they won't understand, or who am I? You are you, and God made you very, very special. Everybody's very unique, and the problem is we pile on opinions and stuff from other people throughout our life, and we slowly become not us. So the trick is to unbecome all the things that we were never meant to be. So the affirmation, I am me, helps us to just realize that we're unique, and that's okay, and we deserve to be who we are. So let's see here. The next things that I got, I drew some cards for helping some of these things. I love crystals. Crystals come from the earth. God, put crystals here on the earth to help us, to help raise our vibration, and they're also really pretty. So I drew the card citrine, and here is my citrine. I love it, and it helps with joy and abundance, bringing in abundance of all kinds, abundance of love, abundance of money, abundance of, friendships, or, job opportunities, whatever you need abundance of. Citrine is it kind of naturally gravitates that sort of stuff towards you. So it's also a joyful stone. It's sparkly. It makes you happy. So look it up on Google and see if it's something that you might like. And there's lots of little stores and shops, and even online you can order citrine to help you with your joy and abundance. And the other card that I got was rose quartz, and here's one of my rose quartz. It was given to me by a dear friend, Bradley, and its name is Rose. And I love rose quartz. I have several things that I wear, and it helps with unconditional love, helping you with self-love. And when I say self-love, I mean not selfish kind of love, but it's the love of self to where you respect yourself, and you love yourself like God loves us. And so rose quartz helps with that. And so let's see, there is someone needing confirmation that they are making the right decision. And I wanted to tell you that you are. If this resonates for you, it's time to move forward. This situation that you're in, that you don't know whether you should leave or not, this has come up in your life because it's an answer to prayer. So if you're questioning something, just know, you know, hopefully this will resonate with you about the situation, and I'm supposed to confirm that you are making the right decision to move on. You've given this situation every chance that you possibly could. You've gone over and beyond, and it's the energy's out of it, and you need to clear that energy away so new energy can come. So anyway, this is the guidance that I got for tonight. And like I said, I'm going to be trying to figure out how to, do these videos, and hopefully we'll get a lot smoother and, prettier and everything as it goes on. But there you have it. And I hope you guys have a great evening, and there'll be more to come soon.